Happy Friday, everybody. We've got SanDisk, AMD, Nubank, Reddit, all with great days today. So SanDisk continues to move upwards, but the most exciting thing about SanDisk is it still just has a PE ratio of a little bit over 10. So this is a company that I believe still has a lot of upside left in the rally. And certainly, even though I bought more on the pullback, I have myself wondering today, should I keep buying more? And kicking myself just a little bit that I hadn't added more on this pullback. So Micron's having another good day. AMD's bucking the trend in semiconductors as well. What we're really seeing in AMD is 150% GAAP earnings per share growth. Very strong forecast for the CPU demand as well as their own GPU business. So AMD looks to be very promising into the future. It's not quite as cheap as SanDisk and Micron, but the interesting thing about AMD is that it has low profit margins right now, which means they have a lot of room as they increase their sales to grow their profit margin significantly. And if you can, increase your sales by quite a bit, and at the same time you do that, raise your profit margins, from 10, 20% to 50, 80% in company like we see in like NVIDIA or SanDisk, that can create explosive earnings per share growth and can be really great. So I'm very bullish for AMD as well at the same time. It's probably my top pick. Reddit was a win. I'm going to take that today. It's a company with great growth. In fact, what's interesting about Reddit is they have all these moderators, love them or hate them. I hate them a lot of the time, but what they do is that they make sure there's not bots on the platform. So they can go and they can see, oh, this is an inauthentic comment or whatever. And they're really just these volunteers, but they keep Reddit free from all this automated, manipulated stuff. It's not perfect, but that has made it become one of the best social media platforms to train AI on. So they make a lot of money off of selling like the comments and all that stuff to AI to train AI on. So that's another interesting thing about Reddit. I'm bullish for Reddit's future. And the fact that they were added to the S&P 500 today is just another indication of how they've really become entrenched in American and international society. Nubank also had good earnings, grew their GAAP earnings per share 67%. So the digital banking offering is really compelling, provides a lot of value in South America. So it's a name I've held for a long time. It's actually down year to date, still 10%, but I remain bullish. I'm optimistic on it. I'd love to see them come to the US at some point. But we'll see where the future takes it. Thank you, guys.